So is this typical of what he does?
Yeah.
Right, so on a harness you've no chance. So what he's going to do, he's going to trigger the others. So when one dog goes, the other dogs mirror a reaction. So keep him moving. So you have to be more assertive with him there. You're kind of letting him do what he wants to do.
Right.
So if he decides to have a bark at Giuseppe, who's behind you,
Yeah.
then Giuseppe might decide to have a bark back, and then everybody else gets involved as well then.
Right. Ollie.
Just keep him, you have to be much more assertive with him.
Right, come on.
Go, go, go. So even the way you're holding the lead, everything has to be much more, right, come on. Very assertive. You see how uncomfy it is for him to fight the collar?
Yeah.
So very assertive. Good boy. Oh, he's a good lad.
He's walking lovely.
Beautiful. Because I'm calm but
Yeah.
assertive. So whereas you're very tentative with him, so, oh, I'm not sure about the collar because he's been on a harness.
Yeah.
So there, good boy.
Oh, boy.
So be more confident in your mannerism.
When he's on a lead, he runs ahead.
Yeah, that's why we're not letting him.
Same way.
Yeah, you keep a dog at your side. So if you give him all the lead, then he's going to run ahead.
Right.
And on that collar, then that collar's going to start sliding down his neck. But we're going to teach him that don't matter what length lead you're at, you can never ever put pressure on the lead.
Right, okay. So like if he's
So he's doing good here.
He's doing really good. So if like for now, would I just do that or what?
Only if he pulls. If he's not pulling and there's no pressure, you don't need to do anything.
Right, okay.
So what he learns is that bit of pressure is telling him no, you don't like that.
yeah.
When there's no pressure, then he's doing good. So he's doing really good here.
It's different.
But
Yeah.
he will learn to keep his eye on you. Pull up, that's it. So you see your upwards stops him.
Yeah.
So every time he surges, same as I've just done with Denman, every time he surges, you're just applying a little pressure up or across.
Up or across.
Yeah,
right,
so if he
okay.
comes this way, you pull your arm that way. Good. Up stops, up's like the brake, and then you got your left and right steering. Just keep a distance from this one. See, this dog's staring, this is challenging him, and he's staring back, so they're challenging each other.
Right.
And then they'll both just start yapping. Yeah, so she's got a handful of treats, and randomly, with her thumb, she's going to be feeding. So you literally drip feeding them to stay with you. And that's you. Once they're done, you see, she could do the turn and everything. She put him in a sit using the treats. No words, just the treats. So this is the only time you want him to push into your hand, but you don't move your hand up. You keep your hand still to keep his head up, and his feet will start stretching then. He's a big dog, so you'll have to put your hand up higher. So you keep your hand where it is, because if you move your hand forwards or anything, wherever you move your hand is where the dog's going. So keep your hand at your side, and it keeps the dog at your side. Yeah. Beautiful. Good. And then you release the treat every now and again. See, you get the extended trot when the head's up. Nice, G. That's what you can get if you keep doing it. Put your hand a little bit higher, Olivia, so his head's straight. That's it. Beautiful. Keep walking. Keep walking as you're feeding him. Oh, you need more treat. You got to pay them well.
Remember this time.
That's it. Kind of keep your hand almost at the side of your leg. That's it. Beautiful. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Beautiful. That's it. Look at his legs. Woohoo! Little trot, look. Free or go or get on, whatever you want, which tells them that little exercise is finished. Because if you don't give them a release word, they're going to start looking.
Right.
So we randomly drip feed him.
Fit.
Don't get anything for jumping up. So yeah, the treat's in the same hand as the side that the dog's on.
Right.
When he jumps up, raise your knee, his chest will hit it, becomes uncomfy, he stops jumping up.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Down.
Because he's being so naughty, that's really bad mannered. He might not do it to me, but let's see. You see how fast my knee was?
Yeah.
It was like that. You see now he's like, oh, I didn't like that. No, I don't like you putting your feet on. Come on. Come on. Good. You see now he's much more, you can call it wary but respectful, because a dog is being disrespectful when he puts his feet on you. Come on. Good. So there he got more wary, but more respectful. So by keeping my hand here and letting him take the food and building his confidence up. It's not that we want to knock his confidence, but we want to take the cheekiness out of him. Good. So just because my hand's down or I've got food in it, don't give him the right to put his feet on me to get it.
Okay.
So if he does, I raise my knee, see?
Yeah.
He's like, no, don't raise that knee. I know, but you're naughty.
Look at you now.
So you try it. So it's teaching him respect.
So
have the treats in both hands or one hand, whatever. As he jumps up, you're going to raise your knee. He will, he will. Every new person that does it, he is going to try. So when he's not touching you, when he's got space, give him a treat. And make sure he stays sat or all 4 feet on the floor. He can't be jumping up. Oh, it's very jittery.
It's a bit slow.
I know.
You can use a verbal as well if you want. So, I mean, at first I just use my knee and then I'll be like, hey, or I'll do something so that then you can get it where you don't need to use your knee. Just as you see he's about to come up, you can say, hey, and it stops them actually receiving the negative consequence. Good.
Can I give him one now with...
You see how he's coming up a little bit to you. So if he starts to do that, the next time you're just going to roll your hand. You don't pull it away because he's going to follow the hand of the treat. Just roll your hand around and keep your hand still, and you can push him back even with your hand. Just push your hand into him.
Can I give him one?
No, because he's stretching up for you. So he cannot touch you in any which way, shape or form. Not even sniffing or licking you. Right. Treat. As soon as he looks away, treat. Good. And then you can start saying good or yes or whatever to let him know that's what you want him to do. Good. Treat.
Bye.
So where he comes into your hand, move your knee. Shove your knee in him. Hey. No, that was way too, was way too. That one. Yeah, that was like, hey, come on now, Petals, don't do that. Doesn't even have to sit. If he's easier to sit, put him in a sit. He doesn't have to sit. He just cannot be touching your hand. When you're going to give him a treat, you can tell him good or take it. No. Take it. Put your hand to him, not him to you. So you always feed the dog doesn't come to you. Even licking. He's not allowed it. He cannot be touching me whatsoever. No, definitely not feet. Take it. Good boy. So you wait for him not to touch you in any sense of the word. Take it. And you can reward from a different hand. It doesn't have to be the same one. So Louise is going to demo the weave. And Louise and Arlo and Dan and Giuseppe are going to practice at the weave. Good. So you need a treat in each hand. Start him at the side of your leg and make sure, as you feed from one hand, make sure your other hand's right out of the way. When you run out of food, give them a clear drill that the exercise is finished.
Sit. Spin.
Beautiful.
Spin.
And you can spin him from your left side and your right side, and then you can try spinning him into the centre.
Heel.
So spin him forward and away from you. He did it himself. Forward and away. No, that was towards you. Forward and away. That's it. And make sure he turns back into the heel.
Work out then he made us like, where does he need to...
He needs to end in the same position he starts. So he needs to end at your heel, start at your heel, end at your heel.
What, to spin in front of you?
No, to spin at the side of you. So if he's on your left, you're spinning him forward and out, around to bring him back into the heel position.
Yeah.
Then you do the same on the right. So it'll be easier on your left because you do him from the left. Good. Good. So to critique, he did well, but you see he sat a little, so you would work on that to bring his butt in. Then you do the same on the other side, which is where it gets harder because you're more lefty than righty.
Right. I don't know why that command worked, because I didn't.
He's like, I'm just going to go with it.
Spin.
So he turns the wrong way.
He's going the wrong way.
And you went too fast for him. because it's different, you have to go slower with him. He's coming back to
I
that.
said heel
You said
that
heel,
time.
yeah.
Right.
So
Zippy, come round here.
This is why it's hard for us.
So he doesn't
No,
do it.
exactly.
Here.
Lure him into the position. Good. And then slowly forwards and away in a big arc.
There.
Good. Bring him all the way back around. That was a bit cockeyed, but yeah, you're getting it. Good.
Good boy.
Drop a treat. This in itself is scent work, so this is mentally challenging for him. So in the beginning, you just drop a treat in front of his eyes so he sees it, and then when they get better, you start saying a word. Get it ready, fetch whatever word you want to do. Get it.
Hope if you lost it.
You'll find it. So a dog has over 220 million scent receptors in his nose. They can smell for up to 3 miles.
Wow.
So the more you let him find it himself, the more mentally draining it is for him.
Right, okay.
Good. So then when he starts looking back at you, he'll do it more with you because he's your dog. When he starts looking back at you, then you can be like,
Show him I've
come
got
on,
treats.
and bring him to your leg. So if at first you have to put your hand out, you bring him to your leg to take the treats from at the side of your leg.
Right.
We do this because if we pay them there, what some dogs will do, they'll grab the treats and before you can get hold of the collar, they turn and go again. So
yeah.
you bring them to your leg and then start taking the collar and everything.
Right.
So have a practice of a couple of steps back and call him to you and pay. Call him.
Ole. Ole.
Encourage him. Hold your hand down so he knows you've got food in. Go on, go on, go on. Good boy. So you have to be enthusiastic. Dogs want a party, so the more enthusiastic you are, the more enthusiastic he is.
Right,
you can see he's like, I don't know what we're doing.
Right, okay.
So you got to be like, woo, come on, get it.
Make sense.
Is he leaving it? Yeah.
Yeah. So send him for it, or treat him, whatever. Yeah. You can do it. You can treat him from your hand, or send him to whichever. Or you can mix it so he never knows which one it's going to be.
I tend to give him one and then send him for it.
So mix it, because otherwise he's going to predict what you're going to do. And then when he's found it, have your hand down with treats in, step away, and as he's looking at you, call him to you. Come on! Good. Beautiful. Oh, we've been practicing his distance. Woo! Very good. Slower on the nose. That's it. That's it. Good. Brilliant. So Arlo's doing his seek.
You ready?
So you see when she says ready, you see how the dog pays attention to her. So ready is like to immediately get the focus that you're going to do something fun. And then you can give some, so call him back to you, so you're not sending him away all the time. You're sending him away sometimes and bringing him back to you sometimes. Strengthens your recall.
Is that it?
It's really hard for him in all this grass.
He loves the grass.
Yeah.
Good boy.
So call him to you. Step away as you, that's it. So this is his weak part.
This way.
So you've been sending him away too much and not bringing him back enough. The sending away is the least important, the bringing him back is the most important, because this is for your recall.
Ella, come. Why do you only do this when she's here?
It's like Giuseppe.
Where's your dad? Right, fuck you, mate. See you later. Bye. Don't come running after me now. No.
So practice that. All right, off lead. So the dog's focused now on the toy.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to tell him to wait. He's waiting for him to heel. Then he's going to fling the ball.
Don't let him go straight.
No, you got to make him wait. And then you change your duration of the wait. It can be 1 second, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. The more wait, and then he sends him for it. And now the purpose of the dog is he's got to find that toy.
Right, okay.
And then you bring her back to you. So if he doesn't come back to you, and he tends to be one of these dogs that keeps hold of the toy and be like, woohoo, I've got the toy.
Chase me for it.
You do it on a long line and you reel him back in.